I think that first of all, both in Europe and in the United States, we talk about the dual track approach, sanctions and negotiations. And right now there's a very special situation because the High Representative Catherine Ashton, who actually represents the P5+1, the Security Council countries plus Germany, who are the negotiating arena. So she has received an answer to her letter where the Iranians actually say that they are interested in engaging constructively in negotiations. So right now there's this space for negotiations from the Iranian side. The sanctions are on the place, and so the dual track approach actually would imply that now we should negotiate. But in the States, I feel that I have been here now a week and interviewing different people, attending seminars. I feel that there's no strong political will for negotiations. In fact, I think the Congress is limiting the space for negotiations. There are resolutions in the Senate which actually say that the US will not contain nuclear-capable Iran. It's sort of a step further from an Iran with nuclear weapons, that also the nuclear-capable Iran would be a problem. And secondly, that there should be no enrichment of uranium in Iran. So the space is very small for negotiations right now. I feel that the Obama administration is interested in negotiations, but his political space is getting smaller. And the reason, of course, is the elections in a sense, but also the Israel military threat. If I look at the European situation, I think Europeans have not taken the Israel military threat seriously. But here, when I talk to people, I feel there's urgency. People feel we are on the brink of a military strike. It is a dangerous situation. So my feeling is that in the US it's much more urgent, in a sense, and limiting the options for negotiations is dangerous in this situation. So, in a sense, the US own actions make the military strike more probable. If you limit the space for negotiations, the question is, well, then you don't have sanctions and negotiations. You may have sanctions and military action.